Have you ever contemplated the profound implications of the first decision ever made by humankind? Think about it. The story of Adam and Eve, the first man and woman according to the Bible, presents a tale of choice and consequence, a narrative that unfolds at the dawn of creation itself. In the beginning, God, in his infinite wisdom and power, created the heavens and the earth, the land and the sea, animals of all kinds, and finally, mankind. He made Adam, the first man, from the dust of the earth, breathing life into him. Then, from Adam's rib, God created Eve, the first woman, to be a companion for Adam. He placed them in the Garden of Eden, a paradise filled with lush vegetation, beautiful flowers, and an abundance of fruit. In this paradise, God provided for all of Adam and Eve's needs. They had only one command to follow, not to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. This divine directive, simple as it may seem, held profound implications. It was a test of obedience, a test of trust, and a choice that would change everything. Now, imagine the serenity of the garden, disrupted by the cunning serpent who approached Eve. The serpent, symbolic of evil and deceit, beguiled Eve into eating the fruit from the forbidden tree. He promised her that she would not die if she ate the fruit, but rather she would become like God, knowing both good and evil. Overwhelmed by the serpent's persuasive argument, Eve succumbed to the temptation. She ate the forbidden fruit and shared it with Adam, who also partook in the act. In that moment, their eyes were opened and they realized their nakedness, covering themselves with fig leaves. When God came to walk in the garden, Adam and Eve hid from him, stricken with guilt and shame. But no one can hide from the omnipresent God. He knew of their disobedience and asked them about it. Adam blamed Eve, and Eve blamed the serpent, but their excuses didn't erase their disobedience. As a consequence of their actions, God expelled Adam and Eve from the Garden of Eden. They were sentenced to a life of hard labor and pain, a stark contrast to their once blissful existence in the garden. The story of Adam and Eve, as narrated in the Bible, is a tale of beginnings, the beginning of mankind, the beginning of temptation, and the beginning of consequences for our actions. It's a narrative that speaks to us about the importance of obedience, the dangers of temptation, and the inevitability of consequences. This narrative, at its core, is a cautionary tale, a reminder that our actions bear consequences, that temptation can lead us astray, and that disobedience to what is right and just brings about downfall. It encourages us to make wiser choices and to understand the moral implications of our decisions. The story of Adam and Eve remains a timeless tale, resonating with us even today, thousands of years later. It is a testament to the enduring power of storytelling, the profound wisdom contained in ancient texts, and the universal human experience of choice and consequence.